Hello and welcome back to my channel where I unbox slash review slash discuss slash whatever you want to call it, where I just open up toys and you guys watch it, pretty much. Today I have more AEW figures. I feel like it's been forever since I've had one, and that needs to change. What's going on there? Come on. I like these things. I guess we'll get right into it. I have, well, boom, Eddie Kingston. A little something happened right here. It kind of ripped. I don't know. I have dogs, and these have been sitting in my room for about like 2 days before Christmas, so they've been sitting for a little while. Yeah, what can I say? Let's see. I was excited for this figure when it was announced, and then we saw the head sculpts, and I got a little bit less excited. But, you know, once you see a new figure in a store, you gotta pick it up because you collect every figure in the line. So, regardless of the head sculpts, I love this line. I know I just reviewed a figure that had amazing head sculpt, so it's very inconsistent, and hopefully that's an issue that gets ironed out in 2023. I guess we'll see. But I'm gonna say it. I digress. Let's just talk about this figure and see if it's any good. Starting with the box. It's in black and gold. It looks good. You have Eddie Kingston right here in the gold, of course, because it's the Unrivaled line. You have the AEW logo at the top. It is ripped, but you know, it's not supposed to be. I didn't buy it like that. That's just something happened. I don't know. I have pets. They're wild. Nice picture of Eddie Kingston right there. Unrivaled right there. Not a picture, but Eddie Kingston in the box right there. Looking good-ish. If you rotate it, you have AEW on the side. A nice picture of Eddie Kingston right there. Number 73, Series 9. On the back, you have Eddie Kingston versus Miro right there. You have a nice autograph. The date they chose for this picture and this figure. Yeah, hopefully, oh my god, could we get a Blood and Guts Eddie Kingston? Because, oh my god, that would look insane. I would love that. That's everybody else in the line. I have everybody except for these two, and hopefully I can find them soon-ish. I don't know, it's taken me forever to find everybody in this line, so, same thing on this side, without the Eddie Kingston down here, I guess because he's right there. And that's it for the box. Let's see the figure. Okay, so this is pretty much everything you get with the figure. Let's go over the accessories first. You get this head sculpt, which is more like a snarling Eddie Kingston. It doesn't look anything like him. That's the biggest issue with this figure. This looks more like Joey Fatone, honestly, with like a buzz cut. This looks horrible. This looks nothing like Eddie Kingston. Neither does that one. The face is correct. He does make this face quite often, but the paint, that's not what his hair looks like. That's not what his beard looks like. Nothing about that is correct. Same with that one, of course. Neither one looks good. I assume that's why it comes with so many different hands. They thought, okay, the head sculpt looks bad. Let's toss in quite a few hands for him, I guess. So you get this cool, this is a new one, a choking hand, I guess. This is pretty cool. Looks pretty decent. I think that's the first time we've seen a choking hand like that. You get a fist hand, of course. Nice basic fist hand. You get another one for the other side. And then another choking hand. So cool. You get quite a few hands, and then you get two of these Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy hands. I know it's the LAX, I guess. That's what they would do. I don't know what this is called. I don't know the verbiage for that move. I know it's called something. I can't think of it right now, but whatever. And then you also get what's on the figure already. Oh god. You get a gross, ugly necklace that, honestly, who cares? It doesn't look good. Pop that back on. As for the figure itself, I think they nailed the body overall. The body looks like Eddie Kingston to an extent. I guess, yeah, if he does that. Not to be rude to Eddie Kingston, but, he wears it proudly. The body looks good. I think if we had a better head sculpt, this would have been a 10 out of 10 figure, but what can I say? That just doesn't look like Eddie Kingston. You have the yellow outline to his shirt, yellow belt, and then dragon, bear, snake, phoenix. There's names for these things. I'm just not aware of them. I don't know. It's something cool, I bet. Some Harry Potter shit. I don't know. So that's what the figure looks like. It's very basic and detail, but the body looks cool. Ignoring the head, that looks like Eddie Kingston right there. That looks good. I don't know where they went wrong with the head. Maybe they're just not equipped to paint a face that looks like Eddie Kingston. I know he does have a very distinct looking face. You can't really just like apply one tone of paint and have it look like him. He's very detailed, so I can see how there might be issues with that, but I don't know. Everyone else can do it for $20. AEW can too. So ignoring the face, let's go over articulation, and it feels like this will be a pretty decent figure. So I guess we'll start with the head. The head can look not up at all. It can look down though. That is looking up right there. That's the most it can look up. The arms can go up to, wow, that is sky high. Wow, that's amazing. And it can rotate all the way around. Swivel at the bicep can go all the way around like so. Double jointed arms goes about like that far. Pretty good. The wrists can go in and out and then spin all the way around like so. Pretty standard stuff right there. The ab crunch, well, you can see how far his back can go. That's pretty good, great. Going forward is different, but good. I can't describe it. That's like, it doesn't look good, but it is good. Like, that's fairly deep on the top and then on the lower too. It's fairly fine. The legs, oh my god, it can go fairly far. This is what I want. AEW, give this to me more. That looks great. Lifting up the torso, the legs can go up to about that high. It does split if you look at it from the front. It doesn't just go straight up, it goes up and then out a little bit, which is fine. It's just most figures you have to force it to do that, and then you get poppage, and that sucks. You don't want to do that, especially when you're trying to, like, I don't know, put him through a table and his legs have to go up quick. You don't want to have to go like and then throw him through the table. You just want his legs to go up, you know? Oh, that's so good. If it wasn't for the head sculpt, this would be a great figure. This overall has me excited for a Samoa Joe figure. It has me excited for a Keith Lee figure. If this is what big guys are going to be like in the future, sign me up, because this is great. I know Samoa Joe and Keith Lee are both bigger than Eddie Kingston, of course, but still, this looks great. So you have that. You have the legs. You have double jointed knees, of course. Well, okay. What's happening? Okay, so it's that is it on both? Yeah. Okay, so that's the issue. That's as far as it can go there, because they are baggier pants. But that's not really an excuse. We've seen baggy pants before, and they've articulated well. Whatever, it's fine. Deal with it, I suppose. I wish it could go a little bit more. Just knock this little notch out, and it'll be fine. But whatever. Yeah, it can go about that far. Swivel at the upper thigh, I forgot to mention, of course. Goes all the way around, and then there's a cut here. Not a cut, but the way this is made, it can go like so, if you needed it to do anything weird or whatever. Swivel at the boot can go all the way around. Of course, the feet are going to get in the way, but goes all the way around. The boots look really nice. I like the shoelace effects right there. It can go up, it can go down, and then swivel, of course. Wow, okay, for how disappointed I was at the heads, this body is amazing. Like, I'm gonna need a smoke break after this. I don't smoke. Just to be clear, this is a fantastic figure. I'm disappointed here, of course. We've established that. Moving on from that, wow, what a great figure. Wow, wow, wow. I have been so scared to open this guy because big guys don't articulate well. They really haven't. Every single big guy I've gotten, either too tall or too wide, they suck, to be perfectly honest. Miro, bleh. Luchasaurus, bleh. I forget his name, bleh. They're just, I don't know what it is. They can't do it. Eddie Kingston, they did it. They did it with him, and he looks great, except for the face. He looks great. Ignoring the face, he looks great. Look at that. I'm sure I can look on Etsy or whatever, and I could find a better head sculpt than this, and I'm sure if I wait, we'll probably get a blood and guts of his Double or Nothing match. You know, they have to capture that look. That look was iconic with the blood under his eyes, the blood pouring down his shirt, carrying the gas can. Could you imagine how cool that would be? Maybe toss in like a Bryan Danielson and somebody else, make it a 2-pack. Toss in a bunch of weapons. That would be stellar. Or Chris Jericho, I guess, would be apropos. That would be more fitting. Sammy Guevara, I don't know. There's 1,000 people you could toss in to make it a decent 2-pack. He has a beef with pretty much everybody. I hope we see that. So I'm assuming if and when, I'm going to say when because that's got to be happening. If that's not happening, Jazzwares, what are you doing? When that comes out, it'll come with a better head sculpt and potentially a better figure with the white shirt, hopefully cloth goods with blood stains all over it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Take all my money. But like I said, I think I could find a better head sculpt online. If I really wanted to, buy it, toss it on here. 10 out of 10 figure. This might be, minus the head sculpt, one of the figures of the year for me for AEW. Because wow, I've just been so disappointed with the big guys in this line. Yeah, his legs don't move that much. The lower half, it doesn't bend further than that. But goddamn, everything else is like nailed. I gotta say, fantastic. I'm so happy with this. So I guess I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think of this guy down in the comments below. Would you want a blood and guts figure of Eddie Kingston? Would you want that? Because I know I do. So yeah, let me know. If you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe, and I will hopefully be back with another video very, very soon. Bye.